Hello there, my wonderful viewers, and welcome back to Dungeons. I've played around with the audio a bit, so I hope this is fine. Um, of course, we'll be continuing this Dungeons Let's Play. In this episode, I will be furthering on what we've done. I have continued to play, and got to a stage now where I've opened up 2 Heroes Gates. And I know that some people have trouble multitasking. This is basically how this, and they'll cover this in this lesson, how you can easily go about increasing the space of your dungeon, building it up further while managing 2 people at the same time, and possibly encountering champions at the same time. And also I'll be adding in a few hints and tips that will help you along your way as we go. Now, I remember, if I can remember rightly, I think I'm currently under attack, so I'll have to go right here. Right, he's just coming, he's fine down here. This is where the gate is. That's a boss, that's a boss one, so they take ages to
Attack!
Lovely. Image control there. They take ages to figure out anyway. As you can see, I've upgraded most of my creatures to hard enemies anyway. Get out the way so he can take over. What it eventually whittles down to is you have to keep on top of, just see when they're maxed out, making sure they don't go the wrong way. Just continue to keep them back and forth. Hopefully you should have enough enemies up anyway. Enough you'll spawn people up anyway to keep them from going too far. As in like this room, I've still only got this bit there really for him. For them. I might get rid of him anyway. Get some more. I have noticed here that my monster level is 1 level above that. I normally like to have that 2 levels above at all times. Where's my goblin enemy? Actually, I'm a goblin. What's this? Oh! This is one thing I didn't know. So, folks, large map down there. You probably all knew that, and I'm probably feeling stupid for telling you. That's a large map. He's pretty and fresh. It's in the boss room.
We are under attack!
Right, so that's basically that. Right, room layouts. This is one thing I forgot to mention last time. You want to have, normally, you want to follow the same,
You're being
at
attacked.
least I do. You follow the same pattern. You do empty, like, restroom,
Master,
then
a
corridor.
champion
leading
just entered your dungeon.
from where? Down there, you will deal with it. Damn now. I should win that one. Yeah, what was I saying?
You're being attacked.
Yes, where have I seen that down there? Oh, again. Oh, I'm actually doing that.
Taste my magic! Vermin! Guardianum!
Yeah, he's going down. champions, if you're on this thing, say that. Check out these. I know they're working at the moment, but it's annoying.
For the good.
As you can see, I've upgraded my dungeon a bit to utilise. Got that bit there. I want him to come back to the midpoint.
We are under attack. To aid.
Halfway through. What was I saying? Oh yes. Rest area. Corridor with possible enemy. Reward area. I've got 2 reward areas here because it's followed up with that and that. Well, there's really 1 reward area really. And then you continue on in the same way. All this I'm stronger, so therefore I must upgrade mine. There we go. 2 levels above gives them a bit of a challenge. Because let's face it, if you're a WoW player, the last thing you don't really want to face tons and tons of green enemies if you know that you can get that same level or grey is even worse because you don't get any experience. You want to go for the yellow enemies, you know, the ones that are slightly higher, so 2 levels in this game works out well. Anyway, yep, reward area, then followed up by relatively dull area, then it'll go into another reward area which I'll probably place in here, second reward area, this follows through, so I'll probably have a reward area around this little bit here, and it also corresponds to down here. This is the exception. I've got a reward area there. There's no rest area, but this is a straightforward boss and reward area. As soon as they come in, so they're going to. So if they want to, and it's almost like guarding that, as it's my second entrance, not to become overflowed. My first library. Basically, yeah. Oh yeah, and so at one point you will want to upgrade some of your features. I think what I did was Constitution. I think I upgraded to last. Yeah, I'm going to add 5 to Constitution, 5 to Strength at the moment, that would be good. Get some of my spell points down. And I also updated my skills. Now I like to go for basically to go down the build one in this one. It depends how you want to play. If you want to be really forward, you can go for the battle ones. If you want to go with improvements on your current things, then that one's good. But for this play, I felt just go in this direction. I will be getting magic myself. It will be longer. Then I'll start to build up improvements for my dungeon in this tree. So that's that layout. As you can see, it's just a case of keeping on top of what you've got going. I'm gonna wait until I've built up a bit more. Right for population. I think I've got all the so I don't have the living space for the slimes, but that's not bothering me too much as I have pretty good things there anyway. I do like the fact that I know what this is now. It's a really useful aid for building the dungeons, so you can see how symmetrical you've got it going. You can see this map is absolutely huge. I just struck the centre. I mean, that's how huge this map is. It's amazing. But yes. I think in my next episode, what I might do, I made. Oh yeah, I've just showed you the butcher there. I can't remember if I showcased that last time. What I may do in the next episode is just show you a bit of the playthrough. That way, but I won't necessarily commentate on it. That way I can concentrate on what I'm doing. And then you guys can like hopefully watch and learn without me talking and things like that. I will have to upgrade and add more buildings soon. Maybe I can work a bit on this bit there, find more ground. So this is a bit of a boring room, so we're gonna get prestige, something prestige. Right, by the way. You do need to get some more.
Attack!
Nice. You do need to get some more soul energy.
This is my first real adventure.
Suffering damage, need for treasure.
Foul villains!
I wonder if I'll be able to afford a new wand after this.
Attack!
Eat nay!
Taste my +1 sword!
See, cheesy lines, eh?
I don't mean to disturb you, but you're under attack.
Oh, am I? Have you come too far? Soul energy, yes please. Right. Yes, that'll be what I'll do. Next time, I won't necessarily be commentating, whatever it is, you know what I mean. But I'll show you further builds. I might add commentary over the top afterwards. Probably be easier for me to do.
The heroes out there in the country tell wonderful tales about your dungeon, Master.
That's always a good thing. It probably means we're gonna have more people come in now. But yeah, let's call that an end to this adventure. Well, not an end to this adventure, end to this tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it. Join in next time for probably the most useful bit of information as you see how I play, how I continue on building up the dungeon. I've got already looking around, I can already see some things I need to do. I need to add an armory down there, possibly add or expand this bit further, but I'll definitely need much more soul energy first. Anything about this this level, there's no you don't have access to traps, or I don't think you can have access to the torture chambers either. And the torture chambers are good for getting more soul energy. So may just have to. It's a good starting guild way anyway. Maybe I'll showcase a bit of the traps and things later. But yes, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. See you next time, folks.